Hello everybody, I am back and I am going to be making videos again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a link down in the About section of this video, and if you have questions for me, go down there now, fill out that form, and I will either answer it via YouTube or email or both. If it's relevant to the masses, I'll reply on YouTube, and if it's something more personal, I'll reply in the email. So before we get going on that though, I think I'll just share a little joke with you to make this video more than 35 seconds. So it starts out with a little boy. He goes to visit his grandparents for the summer. And one day he sees his grandpa out on the porch in his rocking chair smoking a cigar. And he jumps up on his grandpa's lap and he says, "Papa, can I have a smoke off your cigar?" And his grandpa says, Well, grandson, does your dick reach down and touch your asshole?" And the little boy's like, "No." He's like, "Well, then you can't have a smoke off my cigar." Next day, little boy's out playing. He sees Grandpa up on the porch again. And this time, Grandpa's having a beer, tipping back a beer. He runs up on the porch, jumps on his grandpa's lap, and says, "Papa, can I have a drink off your beer?" And Papa said, "Well, does your dick reach down and touch your asshole?" And he says, "Well, no." And he's like, "Well, then you can't have a drink off my beer." Well, the little kid goes back and he's out playing again, and Grandma calls him into the kitchen because she's just made him a fresh batch of chocolate chip cookies. I personally love chocolate chip cookies. So the little boy goes in there and he's sitting there with his chocolate chip cookies, eating them. And Grandpa comes into the kitchen and he's like, "Oh boy, I love chocolate chip cookies. Can I have some of those?" And the little boy says, "I don't know, Grandpa. Does your dick reach down and touch your asshole?" And the grandpa says, "Well, as a matter of fact, it does." And the little kid says, "Well, then go fuck yourself, because these are my cookies." Anyway, that's my joke. Let's get back to some serious business here. Let's answer some questions. So go down into that About area and click on that link, and I'll get your questions answered. Hang loose.